Governor Sanders' higher education reform law known as Arkansas Access. Channel 7's Andrew Mobley sat down with the Arkansas Education Secretary Jacob Oliva to learn more about it. Andrew.
The omnibus legislation primarily seeks to provide greater access to educational opportunities for students. It does so by opening up options for college-accredited classes and high school beyond AP classes and boosting state scholarships. Notably, Arkansas Access doubles the state's academic challenge scholarship to $2,000.
If we were able to double freshman awards and make obtaining that freshman year accessible and more in favor of the student, we want to do that.
Arkansas Access also has as its mission streamlining the college admissions process.
Having to pay registration fees and duplicating, sending transcripts, and it can be quite overwhelming and cumbersome, so we're going to make it a little bit more efficient. When a family goes to register to explore participating in an Arkansas college or university, they can fill out one application that will be received by all of our colleges and universities.
The new law calls for updates to the productivity-based funding model for Arkansas's public higher ed institutions with a return on investment metric for students.
Access tasked us with doing a review of that funding formula model, as well as doing what's called a return on investment or an ROI analysis that says if students know what the upfront costs are of attending post-secondary coursework and earning a degree, how much time and how much money does it cost to earn that degree, and how long will it take to pay back that investment in time so that the student has income earning potential in the long term.
Arkansas Access also contains new restrictions for public school and state-supported higher ed administrations that appear to be reactions to hot-button issues rocking the nation, such as the debate over diversity, equity, and inclusion. The new law bans certain DEI requirements.
We want to teach multiple points of view, but we want students to make informed decisions about their own personal beliefs, and they shouldn't have somebody else's beliefs impacted on them. So this would make sure that if a student disagrees with a professor, that they're not going to get punished or have a lower letter grade because they're not agreeing with the professor's certain aspects or points of view.
And perhaps in response to out-of-hand campus Gaza war protests, Arkansas Access prohibits schools from granting students excused absences for political protest.
It's not that we want to prohibit student voice, we want to make sure that every student's safe and it's done appropriately, and that we're able to work with institutions and students to make sure their voices are heard. So this puts some safeguards and protections in place for the university and for the students, that we're not going to allow anybody to be discriminated against or allow anybody to attend school on a campus that's not safe.
This summer, state schools have been hard at work preparing for the changes mandated and opportunities created by Arkansas Access.
This school year, I think you're going to see that a lot of those pathways have been built out and solidified, and students are going to have access to more rigorous opportunities while they're in high school, whether they're earning an industry certification, whether they're being able to obtain college credit. Coming into schools this year, you're going to see systems that are really making sure that when a student graduates, they're ready to be enlisted, enrolled, or employed.
And Oliva says the Department of Education work group may recommend an updated productivity-based funding model for colleges as soon as in the next few months. On your side, I'm Andrew Mobley.